Let's go handbag shopping at Fossil. I'm so excited to see what they have in store. Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I am handbag shopping at Fossil. Now, before I get started, if you like the content on this channel, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for considering, and on with the video. So I've been interested in checking out a Fossil store for a while, so I thought I'll take you along with me if you're curious about it yourself. Like, I've gotten a lot of social media ads about Fossil, and I think some of their handbags actually look quite nice. In particular, there's one that I am particularly interested in, but I want to show you what other handbags they have in store in case you are interested. So starting off, I want to look at one particular handbag, and that is the Lennox Flap Crossbody. That is front and center in the store. This is the newest handbag that just came out this year in 2023. It's a very timeless, very structured, boxy shape. You can see the beautiful rich brown leather that it is made out of, and has several compartments built in already. It's made out of smooth cowhide leather, so that's something to be concerned about for me because I'm worried about scratching on the handbag in particular. There is a back pocket that you can slip in the back, and there's actually several pockets built in as well. There's also this other color that I think is absolutely gorgeous. I want to show you. This one, it is like a mahogany color, also with a back flap, like more texture on this bag as opposed to the previous one. So I think this will wear a little bit better, and it's a little bit more scratch resistant. It does fit up to like iPhone 14 Pro Max. So watch out for my upcoming YouTube video for a full review of this handbag. This one is another one I want to show you. It's a smaller version of the previous one I showed you. It's a baguette version. I think the smaller flap bag is great for those of you who are looking for something to carry for quick errands and you're just going on the fly. It is quite a bit smaller though. This one is part of a collection called Hardwell. They have a micro flap, and then this is like just a regular flap. It's actually a magnetic closure, so you don't have to undo the buckle every time you open the bag, but I actually really like the texture leather and how they incorporate different materials for the handbags. Honestly, I haven't shopped at Fossil since I think in my teenage or maybe like university years, so I haven't looked at the handbags in a while, but I do remember some of the older bags I have are pretty indestructible from Fossil, but I'm not sure if the materials and the durability and quality has continued since then. However, I thought like Fossil, for some of the handbags they're coming out, I'm actually quite captivated by it. I think they're making a really good comeback with some of these timeless styles. This next one, it is a crossbody called Terran, priced at $279. One of the things I noticed for a lot of the Fossil bags is that they're very functional in designs of lots of pockets and compartments. It's also quite minimalistic. This one also comes in this other color. This is like a saddle color that I think is also very beautiful. It's a great option if you're looking for a functional everyday crossbody bag. For me, I actually own quite a few of the Fossil wallets back in the day, and they've lasted through the ages. So I'm excited to see some of those Fossil wallets around. And then of course, a shopping trip is not complete without a review of some of the tote bags that they have available. You can see that the totes also come with a D-ring, so you can detach and attach a crossbody strap if you would like. And to be honest, these ones actually not as heavy as I thought because the material is a little bit thinner for the leather, which is good because I don't really want to lug around like a big heavy handbag the whole day. So you can see the colors are quite neutral in general from Fossil, which is really easy to match. So it's not too much of a hassle if you're trying to figure out what to pair with your wardrobe. If you're looking for something a little bit more flashy with bright colors, I don't know if Fossil is like the brand to go to, at least at this time. They do have some seasonal colors, but the seasonal colors are not really like the sharp pops of orange or like magentas that you're looking at. And even at the tote bags you're looking at here, they have compartments built in. So definitely great workhorse if you're looking for something from day to day to use. Here I want to show you this Jolie crossbody. This Jolie crossbody is actually one of the more popular handbags that they have in their collection. They also have like a hobo version as well. It's actually very beautiful in person. I thought that it's really helpful to look at some of these handbags in person as opposed to online, because like the handbags can look very different. In general, I find that the leather is a little bit softer and a little bit thinner for what I see in Fossil compared, let's say, to Coach. This one is the Jolie Baguette. It's very similar to the last one, but it's like a little bit more elongated. It's a great option if you're looking for something that is more versatile, that you can use as a crossbody but also as a shoulder bag, and you're not looking to carry a lot. This next handbag is the Hardwell Crescent, priced at $329. This crescent bag, I think, is not super unique, but I love how minimalistic it is. It does have a little bit of a unique design with a buckle on the side, so you can adjust the shoulder strap as needed based on, let's say, if you're wearing a thicker jacket in the winter time versus wearing something thinner in the summer. They also have this beautiful denim version, but for me, when I'm shopping at Fossil, I just imagine picking something in leather. They also have a Hardwell hobo version, as you can see here, also with a signature buckle that is adjustable. And you can see that the strap can be nicely tucked in on the side and has multiple notches, so you can adjust it based on the length that you need. But overall, like, I'm actually quite impressed by some of the designs that they have at Fossil. I think they're more in trend compared to some of the older Fossil bags that I saw a couple years ago. And with the more quiet luxury and like minimalistic look, I think Fossils hit the nail on the head in terms of like their new designs that they're coming out. This one is the Penrose Clutch, priced at $269. This is also like a leather bag. The interior material though is recycled polyester. Does have one zip pocket and 3 credit card slots inside, and I love how you can use this as a clutch, but also comes with a separate chain that you can make it into a crossbody bag if you need to. This one is the Tremont flap crossbody that's on sale right now. You can see that it just has this flap that tucks into the metal part, and then there are compartments built in. As you can see from this video, like closer look at the leather is like very soft, and I love how you can see the grain of the leather on it, so that it's not like over processed that it looks plasticky. Also want to show you this tote that I thought was nice to have and consider if you're looking for something for like work or casual use. This is the Jessie tote that's priced at $549. You can see the inside there. The inside is actually polyurethane for the interior material. It does have one removable zip pouch, which I really like. I think every single tote bag should come with like a removable pouch, so it's easy for you to transfer between bags, or if you're going for lunch with your friends and you just don't want to take a big tote, you can always slip that out and just go for a quick lunch or coffee. So I think that's a really great addition to the design. I wouldn't say that Fossil is a luxury brand, and I don't think their handbags are entirely cheap either. Like this tote here that I'm showing you, this one is the Gilmore Carryall. It's priced at $579. So I don't think it's like super cheap, but I find that their material at least is like leather, even though some of it's processed and the interior is not like full leather either. But they do have sales quite regularly, and if you pair them with some of the online Rakuten websites and such, you can get actually really good discount for some of the handbags that they carry at Fossil. Of course, I want to check out some of the backpacks that they have at Fossil. This one is the Parker backpack. This is a mini backpack. It's so cute with this little pouch in the front, and here you can see the strap on the back that comes with. So they have like actually 3 different sizes for this Parker backpack. So if you're looking for a small leather backpack, I think this is a great choice. They have the mini, and then they also have the smaller version and then the regular version. I think out of all three sizes, the smaller version is by far the most popular. Here's a comparison of the small versus the regular. Small is like $359, and then the large or the regular size one is an extra $100. This next one is actually really cute. This is the Carly mini satchel. So if you're looking for a satchel, I think this is a great option. You can see the zipper runs all the way down to the bottom, so you can open up a little bit wider and look at your belongings and find what you need. You can see it has a little bit of an accordion opening, so it opens wide. And then you can see the straps. I think it's more decorative, but actually you probably could adjust it if you need it. It's quite reasonably priced for a faux leather handbag. And they also have a regular size version, and that one's $359. So it's extra around $75 more for the larger size. I think for some of these leather bags, I imagine they will look a lot better with wear, just because some of the leathers just get a little bit more supple. So you can see this one is not as structured as opposed to, let's say, the ruby satchel that you pick up from Coach. So if you're looking for something a little bit different, a little bit lighter, this could be a great option. This is the Williamson satchel. Also, I love how the zipper goes all the way down, so you can open up the bag wider to find your belongings. I really think that Fossil has done a great job of like thinking about the functionality of the user when they're designing their handbags. This next one is actually a travel shaving kit bag. It's like a frame bag, but look at the beautiful texture on this bag from the leather. I imagine it'll be great for, let's say, if you want to look for a makeup bag that's like a frame bag that you can open up wide. That is something I would definitely consider for myself. Here in the back, they call these like more of their like off-season and sale bags, including this Jolie baguette, but they have a lot of really beautiful handbags that I think are left over from the summer season that are very recently priced given the sales that they have right now. Again, most of them are more magnetic closure that you can see with some of the bigger buckles here. And here is for my hand for a size comparison. I know that there aren't as many Fossil boutiques as there used to be, so I feel really lucky to get a chance to have a look at one, and I'm really glad that I'm able to show you some of these handbags. If you guys are on the fence about whether you should purchase a Fossil handbag and like you want to see how it looks like in person versus online, I hope this video was helpful for you in deciding whether one of these handbags you are eyeing is something for you. There's a couple more I want to show you that are currently on sale that hopefully will be helpful for you if you're picking between some of the newer version or some of the last season item, including this Heritage mini flap crossbody that's on sale 50% off for $140. You can see there is a zipper pocket in the back, just very spacious. The materials it's made of is like a combination of leather and also polyurethane trim, and I think that's how they are able to manage the cost of it, because they're using a combination of real leather and also synthetic trim for their handbags. You can see that it's actually not as structured as it looks on the website. It's actually very malleable. The leather is very supple, and that's how you can easily fit all your belongings inside. So if you're looking for something super structured, I don't know if Fossil is the way to go, but it is made out of leather, so it's going to be more supple, and leather in general is supposed to be soft, right? It's like skin, calf skin. So that's it for my shopping trip over at Fossil today. I hope you enjoyed the shopping trip. I do hope to go over a handbag review of the Lennox handbag from Fossil coming up, so watch out for that video. I'm really excited because it's one of the handbags I've been eyeing, and hopefully it will help some of you decide whether some of these handbags are worth it for you. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on the shopping trip to Fossil, and hopefully I will see you next time in another video. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.